So let's just talk about it. Ravens Chiefs. I mean, where do we start? Where do you like? Okay.
Well, I would like to start just by saying that this was not a Patrick Mahomes takeover win.
Okay.
Chiefs defense won them the game. Offensively, they weren't very good in the second half. They scored 0 points in the second half. And they're talking about this like fucking Mahomes is now up there in conversations with the greatest because of team success. Yeah, sure, but
Well, you text me something Greg Olson was saying, and you text me about them
well,
saying comparing him to.
eating the balls off the 49ers the entire time and talking shit about the Lions. But
Okay, so we'll get to that. But you
that
heard
was that.
somebody about Peyton?
Yeah, some fucking guy on ESPN this morning. I don't fuck. It's one of those bullshit. They do like those podcasts or whatever. Fake. It's bullshit. It's
Like
just a bunch of garbage
like
to feed
us.
Pat McAfee show.
Okay, yeah.
No, but on ESPN, it's just a bunch of fucking
Yeah, dudes.
just garbage. Um, and just giving out hot takes left and right because so they can fucking pump viewership or whatever. But the guy's talking about Mahomes and he goes, "Oh, he's already had a better career than Peyton Manning." And it's like, team wise, he's what? He's won 2 Super Bowls. He's in his 4th. Peyton Manning won fucking 2. Peyton Manning's got 5 MVPs and is what, third all time in every other fucking category. If Mahomes
Yeah.
dies tomorrow, he's not the fucking third
Oh.
best. No, I'm just saying. If he
Mahomes retired tomorrow.
he's not the third best quarterback of all
Jesus.
time.
No, he's not. He's nowhere near close. And here's the thing. Look, all right. I'm not that surprised.
About
Like,
the loss?
like, I'll tell you. Like, how could I compare it? It's like, okay, you see like an 80-year-old person, right?
Yeah.
Like if they died tomorrow, it's like
Sure.
you wouldn't be shocked.
No.
But if they live, 5 more years, and it was an 85-year-old person,
Then
like
you would be.
no, I'm saying like it's like okay, it's just an 85-year-old. Like I wouldn't be that shocked. Like oh,
Sure.
it's like because to me, I wouldn't think like oh that was an 80-year-old that lived 5 more years. Like, that's an 85-year-old. Like that's how I'm looking at this playoff loss. Like it was like oh, okay, yeah. I mean, you're either gonna lose now or win later or not. Like I don't.
Lose or
I said this before, and I'm this. Trust me, none of this. I'm not caping for the loss. I'm not asking for any. I'm gonna ask for a little cop out later, talking about a couple things. But as of right now, like, yeah, we lost. We played like shit.
yeah. I mean, defense did its job.
But I'll say, I've said this before. An AFC Championship loss, it can't hurt worse than a Super Bowl loss.
Agreed.
I'd rather stay 2-0.
If y'all played like this in the Super Bowl, it would hurt way more.
I know it would. I've
Because
experienced.
if y'all brought this into the Super Bowl, it's fucking
I've
over.
experienced AFC Championship losses. I thought I was scared of us getting the bye week this year because of what happened a few years ago. It's like I knew we had a team that could go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl, but besides, it's like, well, we know the script already. It's like, bro, I don't know. It's like, yeah, we could lose. We could lose if a couple things go the Chiefs'
Here's
way.
the thing: if a couple plays went your guys' way, you guys win that game easily.
So here's my problem with the way certain things went that game. I'm not going to talk about it a lot, but a lot of people are calling out what's his name, Sean Smith, Mark Smith, the referee, the head, one of the officials for this game.
Sure, yeah.
Before the game, a lot of people were saying that it goes from like the home team gets a 55% advantage for penalties, and then when he referees, the home team drops to 40.
40, yeah.
And somebody posted a TikTok before the game and was like talking about conspiracies, and they were like, conspiracy 2, blah, 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 blah. This referee is going to be the reasons the Chiefs beat the Ravens in the AFC Championship. I was like, huh. So it's like, I'm not going to sit here and follow some like, because I told you this last episode. I don't think the NFL is rigged, but I think there are some referees that'll fall one team's way. And I'm going to tell you one thing for sure. That referee was. Let's start from the jump.
I mean, the first thing I saw was that the penalty on who was that? Van Noy.
No, the first thing I saw was Travis Kelce become the biggest douchebag in the NFL.
Great.
I look before this game.
I'm never watching a clip of that fucking podcast again unless it's just Jason.
I thought Kelce was cool. I thought I felt bad for bro because in all honesty, it's like bro, it's like if you want to date Taylor Swift, it's cool. Like people are gonna make fun of you for it. People are gonna make fun of her. All right, whatever. But coming into the game, first of all, bullying the kicker. You're gonna come out and bully the kicker because he didn't go bully Roquan Smith. He went and bullied Justin Tucker.
Just
so
a
you
35-year-old.
Yeah. You bullied an opera singer.
Yes.
Good job.
Him and Patrick.
Yeah, well, Patrick's a bitch. He just stood there and was like, like he didn't do anything, but
then threw his kicking to you.
And then the entire game, the Chiefs
just talking shit like they're doing something the fucking whole game.
Am I tripping, or there was a very out of character Chiefs game? Like they don't act like that.
No,
I don't remember them acting.
And I don't feel like it was provoked.
Shit can get
outside of the fucking Tucker thing, which would have provoked the Ravens to fucking talk shit.
And all year, all playoffs, I've been talking about teams getting inside their own heads, other teams getting in other teams' heads. Just the playoff hype being too much, and I did not think it was going to be the Ravens, because first of all, you got Kansas City who's been here before and knows how to win games like this, but the way they were acting and everything they got away with, I mean, every time they'd push us and they saw, because you're right, Kyle Van Noy.
Yeah, because fucking Kelce was fighting with fucking Roquan.
Well, Roquan's walking away and he grabs Roquan. Roquan turns around and then Van Noy runs up.
The head official was just waiting, whatever, Sean Smith or whatever, was just waiting for a Raven to come up and push Kelce because he's the new fucking princess of the league.
But I mean,
just them jarring the entire fucking game. Kelce jarring the fucking whole game. They didn't do dick in the second half. They got shut down by the defense. They're talking shit to the wrong side of the ball.
Penalized. I mean, they weren't getting penalized for any of the taunting they were doing. And let's be real. I don't know how many holding calls I missed, but the way Patrick Mahomes was able to scramble around, I promise you, with the defense we have, he was not running around with all that time like the way he was. But here's the thing. I said a couple things we're going to need to happen for us to win this game. We're going to have to contain Kelce, stop the run, and get our run game going.
Well, the defensive stuff, sure, in the first half wasn't pretty. But
no, Kelce was running all over our
he didn't drop a pass.
He had like 100 yards. He had like 100 yards. Did he have 100 by halftime?
Yeah, he had 100 yards.
100 yards by halftime. I mean, I was sitting here.
He had 100 yards, a touchdown, and fucking like 10 receptions. But I mean, to hold a team to 17 points and then just nothing from the offense the entire game.
So there's this guy named Gus Edwards, and he plays running back for the Ravens. And so what he is like, what he's best known for is like his power. And I don't know how many times on 3rd and 1, Gus Edwards wasn't even on the field.
Nope.
I don't know.
All right, this is absurd.
I don't know what was going on.
I didn't realize you guys ran the ball with a running back 6 times for 23 yards.
Yeah, no, I saw a stat here. I have a stat for it was for Gus Edwards and playoff losses.
Remember the last time Lamar Jackson threw 37 passes?
I didn't save it, but Gus was not utilized at all when he 100% could have been. We shit the bed.
In the Zay things.
Oh, I'm gonna get to Zay. I'm gonna get to him. Don't worry. We're gonna get to Zay. And to look, I know I didn't have much faith in OBJ, but to have a guy that is experienced, that knows how to play at this level of postseason football.
Yeah.
And I mean, the man wasn't getting targeted until the 4th quarter. I was sitting here all day thinking, like, where is Odell? He's not even on the field.
Odell's not getting double covered. Zay's getting doubled.
Oh, and Zay, oh my God. Ooh. First of all, you take the fumble away, Zay's stat line is better than Kelsey's.
Yeah.
Um, Zay fucked
But
up. Zay fucked up.
the play before that first play,
Which one?
well, he caught that big pass and then pushed the guy over and then stood over top of him.
So when that play happened, right? Mind you, the flag was thrown about 10 seconds after he did it. I want you to go back and like if you want to, if anybody wants
No,
to go back and watch
I
it.
watched the highlights and I saw him do it, and then I was like, "That's taunting." And then the flag comes out.
No. Like I had enough time to go. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Give me. Ready. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh man, he could have. We're lucky he didn't get a taunting penalty. We're lucky he didn't. Fuck flag. God, like I'm saying, like there was a gap of time.
Yeah, there was. Yeah,
where I was, and they also didn't see him because what's his name? I forgot what DB even was, but he was grabbing his leg. He was holding on to bro's leg.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And then the fumble at the goal line. Look,
I mean, that wasn't even.
I hear a lot of people saying like, "Oh, he's gonna learn from this. He's a rookie." It's like, yeah, maybe don't decide to make your first like big rookie mistake in the AFC Championship game because he's been playing great all year. I mean, I don't remember
he starts to get a fucking head on him where he's fucking all fucking on his high horse now. Now he becomes fucking flashy and fucking showy.
But I mean, at the end of the day,
for the zone.
I'm not gonna lie.
Edwards, go down. Yeah. You're not. What? How many times have you guys been fucking stopped on the goal line? I don't think I've seen it this year.
Not many times, but I just know that we fucked up. We fucked up big time. The play calling was horrendous on both sides of the ball. Worse on the offense because I don't know how many times Chiefs have won a game when they couldn't score in the second half.
That's ever happened.
But at the end of it,
down and then score a shit ton of points in the second.
Look, people could say I'm lying and whatever, and I'm just bullshitting, but I was sitting here like writing out the notes before, usually like the night before, like I usually do. I was just sitting here like imagining myself writing like, it's been a good year. Lamar's gonna get his MVP, yada yada. And then like Ed Reed was there, Ray Lewis was there, Jonathan Ogden was there, Terrell Suggs was there. I was just like, oh man, like we're putting.
You're letting them down, dude.
We're putting a lot of pressure. We're putting a lot of pressure on these guys, and I'm getting hype. And as soon as the game started, I mean, I don't know if the first quarter ended before I was texting you going, it was a good year. I mean, it was a good season. Second, end of the first. I mean, I could go back and check the time if I really wanted to, but I'm telling you, it was early.
It was after they scored their second touchdown.
So I mean, I don't know. What else is there to even say? I mean, the bigger questions are things like my biggest concern is, I mean, will we have an opportunity like this again? Do you see us having an opportunity like this next year or in the next few years?
I do. Because this Chiefs shit will come to an end.
Like, is this the closest we'll ever get, and it's downhill from now, or do we have more? Are we going to be contenders in the future?
You will be contenders in the future, for sure. I mean, the fact that you guys are here right now with this team.
Do you want to hear the list of free agents we have? Here, you want to hear some of the Ravens free agents this season? Justin Madubuike, Patrick Queen, Geno Stone, Jadeveon Clowney, Kyle Van Noy, Kevin Zeitler, Odell Beckham Jr., Gus Edwards, Ronald Darby, J.K. Dobbins, Arthur Millette, Nelson Aguilar, Tyler Huntley. So there's some names that you can replace.
Most of those.
You can get a veteran linebacker and replace Kyle Van Noy. You can get a veteran pass rusher and replace Clowney.
Clowney had his best year this year, though.
Look. I don't.
It's going to be tough.
Look, same thing with Clowney and Odell. If they want to keep them, okay.
Sure.
If it's look, we got to make sure we can pay Matabike, PQ, Geno Stone, and people like Odell, Van Noy, Clowney, Arthur Millette. I'll even let walk Nelson Aguilar, Ronald Darby. It's like, yeah, if we got to do that, we got to do that. But then you got J.K. and Gus. I mean, it's
At this point, I'm keeping Gus. JK's probably out.
here's this big thing. We're not gonna sit here and act like we ain't been saying all year that there's one position that the Ravens can always be secure at.
Always.
It's the running back position.
Yeah.
You can let both of these
Running
motherfuckers
back and
go.
tight.
I'll tell you right now, if there are any player on the defensive side of the ball on this list that's not old, that want to get paid, or that we need to pay over both of the running backs that are on this list, I'll take Keaton Mitchell.
Ooh.
I let it rock. I'll take Keaton Mitchell.
Fuck did I forget about Keith?
I'll take Keaton Mitchell. Now he tore his what? He tore his ACL.
Really?
He tore his ACL, so I don't even know if
Who
he's
tore
gonna
the
be
Achilles? JK? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
He
yeah,
tore his ACL last year, no?
he tore his ACL and then his Achilles. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I will say, yeah, keep Gus if you can. Keaton Mitchell.
Yes.
And I get,
Keaton,
and then we still got Justice Hill under contract.
Keaton could be the one next year. Gus is still going to be their power guy. But JK is not needed if Keaton's there.
But if someone like Derrick Henry wants to come and help us out, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Like, and I'll agree with you. I definitely sit here and worry, and I was like a little, like, I'm not gonna lie, I had a couple panic attacks, like a couple real deal, true, like I had to sit down and really just like breathe for a second because like, bro, it's deep. It's deep. Like I really thought we were gonna go win a Super Bowl this year.
I mean,
And you got to
this
think.
game, your guys to lose. The Chiefs are not the Chiefs of old, and you guys lost the game.
But it's like, what if by next season the Chiefs got a squad and the Ravens don't get this opportunity again? And it's, I mean, it's just you do got to worry it sometimes. It's like the last time the Ravens won the Super Bowl, it was not the year I thought we were going to win the Super Bowl.
Sure.
Every year I thought the Ravens were going to win the Super Bowl.
Never been the year.
We didn't even make the Super Bowl. So, it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I definitely worry about it, but we're going to have to wait and see how free agency goes. That's the biggest thing. If we keep some of those key guys, and look, I'd hate to see PQ go, but you can throw any guy next to Roquan and he's probably going to develop.
He's going to step up.
He's probably going to step up, but I would like to keep him.
PQ would, he's a great piece.
I like to.
I mean, you guys have the best defense in the league. You showed it in the second half. Just not running the ball is fucking nuts.
Yeah. We completely left our identity at home, or at home. We didn't bring it to the bank. We left it at home.
You left it at Owings. Where do you guys practice?
Owings Mills. Yeah. So I don't know, but the Ravens season's over.
Like that couldn't have been the game plan. Something must have changed. You guys couldn't have been coming into this game going, "Hey, we're gonna fucking throw the ball 40 fucking times."
I mean, yeah, to me it was panic mode. And but you know what? Look, Zay Flowers fucked up.
Yes.
But that interception Lamar threw was the worst throw I've ever seen Lamar throw since he was drafted by the Ravens.
That was horrendous.
When I say the worst throw, and everybody's like, "Oh, but look how he pushed Likely." It's like, doesn't matter. There were two DBs in front of the person that pushed Likely.
Eye on his fucking ass. It doesn't matter.
That blew when he threw that ball. Okay, because he was chucking it a lot. And I'm not gonna lie.
Well, he caught Zay on that.
Yeah, the problem is he throws it to Rashad like it's Zay, and Rashad is not fast enough to get because all of a sudden Lamar's out here overthrowing receivers. I thought he was I thought he couldn't throw, but whatever. When he launched it up, I'm thinking like, oh, somebody must be open, and that was that was worse than that pick Love threw. versus the
Yeah.
Niners. I mean, I was
Yeah.
like, what are we doing?
Triple coverage down the fucking middle.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I mean, fuck Travis Kelce, fuck
Oh,
Kansas City. You know
but
it
I hate how it is fucking like everybody takes like yes, you can talk about wins and losses and shit. But sometimes you got to break down fucking how people win games. This is not a Mahomes masterclass of a game. It's not a Chiefs offensive fucking showdown. They got lucky that fucking the Ravens shat the bed offensively.
we shit the bed. I mean, yeah,
Fucking best quarterback of all time.
we went into panic mode and shit the bed.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Let's talk San Fran and Detroit because
Like how Manning fans are talking about when Joe Flacco threw that ball and just ruined Peyton's fucking career.
yeah, I mean there you go. And then but it's like Peyton's Super Bowl after that was kind of bullshit too. So it's like
Agreed. Yeah.
I don't know. The NFL is weird. Tom Brady's still better than all of them. So you know what?
Peyton had a better career, has a better career than Mahomes
For
by
now, I'm not
6,000.
gonna sit here and act like Mahomes doesn't have a chance to be better than Peyton Manning. But
Agreed.
for right now, like no, I'm not. Let's relax. Let's relax.